like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So here's your review of AEW Collision, the week commencing the 12th of August 2024. So we have Darby Allin and Hologram versus the Premier Athletes in a really good match. Go and watch it. Obviously, high flyers, especially Hologram, and they get the victory. That's Darby Allin and Hologram get the victory. Then we have Thunder Rosa versus Deonna Purrazzo in a Texas bull rope match. Really good match. Go and watch it. You had the bull rope being used. You had apparatus being used. There was even blood. There was tables. There was a lot going on in the match. But in the end, finally, Thunder Rosa beats Deonna Purrazzo. Then we have the FTR versus the Outrunners. Come on now. FTR not losing to Outrunners. Outrunners lose. Then we have Nick Wayne calling out Kip Sabian. He just doesn't know why he keeps following him around, why he keeps stalking him. But he said, you know what, you got your wish now, you got my attention, I'm going to beat you down. That's it. So they're going to have a match on a Rampage. Then we have Roosh versus Preston Lance in a really good match. Obviously, Roosh is one of the best wrestlers there. But in the end, Roosh gets the victory and he feels the horns. Yeah. Then we have Swerve Strickland come out. Basically says he will beat Bryan Danielson at All In, no matter what. And basically is bored. So he goes, you know what? I might as well warm up beforehand. This is an open challenge to anybody. And who picks up the fight? Ishii. So it's Ishii versus Swerve Strickland in a really good match. Go and watch it. But in the end, come on now, it's Swerve's house. Swerve Strickland gets the victory. Then we have Claudio Castagnoli calling out Okada. So I think he wants a shot at that Continental Championship. Then we have Chris Statlander and Stokely issued a challenge by Willow Nightingale. And Chris Statlander accepted the challenge, and Stokely is going to have to wrestle, so we'll see. Then we have Top Flight and Layla Gray going back and forth with the MXM collection. Basically going back and forth, talking about dress sizes, clothes, looks, stuff like that, the usual stuff, heights, all that stuff. Then we have Shida versus some woman. Shida gets the victory. Then we have Bryan Danielson having a sit down with Jim Ross. Basically, Bryan Danielson telling Jim Ross that they've known each other for a long time, I think like 25 years. He's saying that he needs to get his neck done. He's got neck injury, and this is the last match of his career, really. Yeah, basically. So we'll see what happens. Then we have Shida calling out Mercedes Moné for a TBS title shot. So let's see what happens. Then in the main event, it is the House of Black versus the Bang Bang Gang. The winner is the #1 contender for Christian's Patriarchy's Trios Championship, and a special guest referee is Christian Cage. Really good match. Christian Cage is obviously, his refereeing was a bit suspect, but in the end, it was quite funny. Both of the teams were out due to a collision, no pun intended. Christian Cage counting to a 10 count to count them both out for a draw. One of them, I think it was Buddy tried to get up. As he tried to get up at 9, Christian takes him out with a spear, counts 10, and counts out both of the teams, so there's no winner.